Good morning. So this is my daily routine. I thought I would just continue with this daily therapy of me being honest about how I am at home and then what I look like before and after I leave the house. And the reason why I'm doing this today is because my daughters have become teenagers and they receive a lot of pressure about looks and expectations and grooming. And usually, when you see people outside and when you see, let's say, famous people or even just professionals performing on stage or at work or their teachers or just anybody respectfully, you see them already done their hair, their makeup, their dress, but you never see what they look like fresh, raw, and grumpy out of bed in the morning. So, this is what I look like when I first wake up in the morning. I've already had my shower and I'm not wearing any wig. I haven't done my eyebrows yet. I haven't done my eyes, and I'm just wearing just a house dress. So I've timed myself while I am baking my bread because I said I do the food prep for the week. And this is me getting ready in the morning. I time myself because I limit the amount of prep time, and also I notice that when I feel pressure or when people rush me, I'm more likely to cancel and be resentful about doing events. So I limit myself to one event, and usually it's in the evenings, and I start prepping in the morning. It takes me literally all day. And this is typical for narcissists. It's also typical for introverts. So I just accept myself as I am now. I am prepping for an event tonight at 7. It will be in public. And if it were a blind date or just a practice for anything, it is now 11 a.m. So I'm starting now. This is me. I washed my face, I washed my hair, I prepped most of the food for the week. This is my iced coffee I made at home. And now I will just do my routine. Now I've got a couple products of Avon. I've begun using the line eraser with retinol for the laugh lines around my mouth and the expression lines on my forehead. Line eraser. Okay, so I just put a little dot on my finger and rub in my face. And then it helps to plump the lines. It's really helping. So these lines slowly disappear, and then I've got this little dimple around my mouth. Okay, now I do the Pore Perfector on my nose and around my nose and my cheeks, and it just makes the little pores disappear. It's better to catch the signs of aging before they get too deep. So I've begun treating my face now. I'm 40, before I hit the midlife crisis. Okay, and now I will draw in my eyebrows. And the reason why they are thin is because I've been plucking them since high school. So I usually get them threading. I get them thread, and then I never wax my eyebrows. I just do the thread, and then I draw how I like them to look. And this is also good practice for the following course I've joined. I'm waiting for the loan, and I'm studying along with grooming myself. So I'm just being my own model. I've reset the timer for 15 minutes, and then I hope you understand what reset means. It's not rehab. Okay. Okay, so here's the before and after. Right eye, left eye. Now we'll do the left. And guys, boyfriends, girlfriends, if you're ever wondering why girls are grumpy and why you should never bother them in the morning, it's because they've developed a certain routine and preparation has been instilled into the reptilian memory of humans since birth. So never rush babies, never rush toddlers, never rush teenagers, and never rush women generally. If you're expecting anybody to do anything for you, whether it be a chore or a task or a delivery, give at least 3 to 5 hours notice. So now it's 11 and I will not be ready until 5 p.m. And before that, don't bother me, don't talk to me until I've had 2 cups of coffee and I've done my face and I've done my performance and I do everything, because I will be the wealthiest, grumpiest bitch ever. And this is the truth about me, and this is how I raised my daughters. I will do everything, but just not now. And also bigger events like vacation retreats and trips and stuff where you're expecting a person to get a passport, buy a ticket, book a hotel room, requires a full 12 months of preparation. If you're expecting anybody to drop whatever they're doing and travel, you'll just miss, and I'm sorry, it will be a failure. So I've appreciated invites. However, I'm a plan well in advance person, and I will give lots of notice and I will send invites like it's a big, big event, because trips and vacations are expensive, and I never waste money on a weekend trip. It's always save, 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 work mule, slave, 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 and then 12 months I do the big engaging trips, and then I plan and I make sure that it's along the lines of my business. So if I'm doing retreats, massage, and healing events, I will tie the events into my Canadian business, so I have a reason to return and I can claim on my tax, and it's legal because I am a registered charity. So everything I do is along the strict books of the MEP WELP civil courts. So I'm just saying, please be aware. So these are my eyebrows. Finished product. Now we'll just do a quick flip of the lash. Before the eyebrows, I just plump the puffy bags underneath my eyes with this Avon, a new Hydra Fusion Depuffing Eye Serum. Because I wake frequently through the night, I get weird dreams. And because I'm nearing the age of an elder, I receive spirit messages, I believe. So because my grandmother recently died, I dream about her a lot. Which increases my depression, so it's also more difficult for me to manage. So I've become more slower and less likely to be impulsive. I'm more resistant and I'm more resilient towards the slower retirement life. Okay, this is my fave Avon True mascara, which I've also gifted to my teenage daughters. And one thing that bothers me is that it does clump. So I will require another tool to like pick apart the little lashes if it's ever bothersome. And this is just regular basic makeup every day. If I were going to a very special event, I would do the primer, the foundation, the blush, the eyeshadow. However, this is just the regular daily eyebrow, eyes routine. And it's manageable, it's sustainable. Usually I'm a lot quicker in the morning. I do it at the table when I'm just like listening to my chants in the morning. And by chants I mean Eminem and Nirvana are my two favorite bands. I grew up on them. My best friends were from the hood of Detroit. So it helps me reminisce and also helps lull me in the morning because my job's stressful. Alright, my eyes are done. And then I ignore the peanut gallery as usual because everybody around me is Snoopy and I've become accustomed to it, to being a public figure. So now I just choose the wig for the day, and since I will be doing one cover from high school, which I remember when we were doing the talent show, I will stick to gray just so I can display the age of growth. So it's like I missed the graduation reunion. In fact, I never even had an invite. So this is my like, one day I will be old and gray, and this is what I will look like in my prime. Okay, so this is pretty much finished. My face for the day. Then I just put out a bit of content on YouTube and Instagram, and then I just be me. And then I also see how I'm feeling. So because I'm managing depression and rehab and MEP and court and work and interviews, etc., etc., I'm very busy. So if 5 o'clock rolls around and I feel like, oh, I've had enough of the day and I don't really feel like going to the event to learn how to be a DJ, then I will happily skip, and I've zero qualms about it, because I've learned how to protect myself, my bubble, and my space. And tomorrow's work, tomorrow's Monday, and I must go to sleep early because I wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning. And that's just what it's like being a person who's dealing with sensitive mental health issues. I am a beast of burden. I am a mule for my family, and I've got goals, so I always prioritize, and my health comes first. So if going to the event will make me resentful and grumpy and grouchy in the morning, and then I won't be able to perform properly at my job tomorrow, then I will happily skip and then just chill at home, watch a movie, and say, I'm sorry, I'm canceling, and then I will just move along. So that's me. Please don't take anything personal. Please don't be angry. Please don't say, oh, like, she's such a flake. It's just me protecting my mental health, because I'm busy, and if I fall apart, or if I collapse, or if I get sick, or anything happens to me and my ability to produce, then the OCD in me and says, okay, what will happen to my job tomorrow? So I'm very protective and very guardian about my ability to produce at my work. So here I am, and today's Sunday. I never care about the date. And this was my morning, and then what I look like when I leave the house. And now I will just post this, and then move on with my day. Just move along, okay? Bye. Take care.